Hey everyone, just getting ready here. I had to run around. Connor Brace is wearing number 31, not number 1 like they have in the program. Just wanted to double check that's who was in net. So it's Brace and Lane George in nets for their respected teams. Brace in there for the Pro Hockey Life Harbor Storm from Cole Harbour. And Lane George down there for the ACA Rangers. Should be a great game. Earlier today, the Storm stole a draw off the top-seeded Gulls. And there's lots of bodies lying around here for Cole Harbour early in the match. 14:30 remain in the first. Players back up now, good to see. I believe that's Tebow coming off under his own weight. It's Piers actually, number 19, Piers for Cole Harbour. He makes it off, no issues, walks off himself. Bit of a Charlie horse, I'm sure, running into the boards down there. Delayed penalty now. Here it is. Interference on Riley Kidney already. Cole Harbour goes up a man here. 14:19 left to play in the first. And Cole Harbour going to do their best to capitalize on the man advantage. All the forwards tie each other up, and it's McIntyre that gets loose for the Harbour Storm. Sack back for the Rangers. He fires it to the other end, killing the penalty. Connor Brace now going to make a move. He rips it around. Puck's out of play. That one shot straight up after two players collided there. And results in a whistle and a face-off to the left of Connor Brace. Tebow wins that draw for Cole Harbour. Very good at defensive penalty, or face-off, sorry, this Harbour Storm team. Brace settles it down and gets it ready for another attack. Hunter Benoit behind the net. He makes a decision to go to the wing. Tebow. Tebow fires it back. Andrews with quick feet tries to be there for the Harbour Storm, but it's Lane George stopping and dealing with the puck before anyone else could. The ACA Rangers cleared again. 52 seconds remaining in the power play for Cole Harbour. Horn fires it down now. Lane. George out of his net again to make a play. Makes a smart one. Rips it around the boards. And out. 30 seconds left in the power play. Cole Harbour sets up. Here's Horn now. Horn with some pace fires it in. George deals with it like he has the last three dump and chase. Jessom almost has that one squeak away from him. McCulloch down low, hard-working individual McCulloch. Hard shot on net there. 12:16 remaining, penalties out, even strength. They got an offside delay on the ACA Rangers. Lancaster fires it in for Cole Harbour. Here comes Kidney fresh out of the box. His legs are spry. Flying around over the blue line, and it's called offside. And Fraser can't believe it. He thought he took his time, made sure he was onside, but that's not the case. Kidney, Fraser, Foston, this is a tough line to play against. They put points up like you wouldn't believe. Fraser with the hat trick yesterday. Kidney and Foston goals in both games they've played to this point. Vallis back now. He plays it up to Fraser. A bit scrambly behind the Cole Harbour net, but they work it out. Here comes Tebow. Good face-off, man, Tebow is. Here's Kidney now waiting patiently. Saucers one over into Foston's skates. Foston down low now. He gets wrestled off. Brody Fraser works to keep it in, and now Kidney with the patience. Vallis, hammer time, puts it on net. Fraser going to get an opportunity on the rebound, and he buries it. That's how they work. 3 guys down low. It happened to bounce to Brody Fraser, and he made a little move to get Connor Brace out of the way and buries it. First one of the game. Fraser makes it 1-0 ACA Rangers. 11:04 left to go in the first. Hawthorne back. He drives it up to Merriam. Merriam gets clipped by Vino. McIntyre had his pass intercepted behind the net. And a missed pass here results in the Rangers having to go all the way back to set up. McIntyre pressures the ACA Rangers, and they get it in deep. Hawthorne pinches successfully, keeps it low. The in-house crew just announced Cole Harbour players scoring that last one, which is incorrect information. I'm sure they'll give it a second go here. And I'll get you the assists as soon as possible. Merriam fires, turns on a dime and shoots. Tough to track those ones for a goalie. Ramsey fires one. McIntyre catches that in his stick. Here goes Black now. He goes back to set up. Evan Tilley turns. Banks it off the backboards for Ramsey. Ramsey back to Black. Black comes up the wall. Nicholas hammered by Horn. They're going to give it a second go here with this goal announcement. Chason fires one up and it's deflected into the mesh. Brody Fraser's goal is assisted by Riley Kidney and number 9, Cole Foston. I'm sure a lot of goals read that this year. Quick play by Lane George there to cover up on the loose puck before any damage done. 9:07 left in the first here. 2 shots to 1 for the Rangers. Stewart and Evan Tilley square off in the draw. They tie each other up. Winger's got to come in and take it. Horn did his best to do it. Puck leaves the zone and back in. Come the Harbour Storm. Evan Tilley's got them beat though. Tilley around Chason. Chase gives Tilly a shove, and he loses the puck. Somehow it stays on his stick. Here's Jessen. Jessen goes off the boards, stopped and kept in by the Rangers' Ramsey. Chase behind the net with it now. He gets it to Leslie. Leslie gets it to Stewart. Stewart drives a lane. Backhanded it off him. Here's Cole Foston. Foston driving. Gets it around to Kidney. Kidney gets bodied off the puck. Here comes on out to the Rangers. Vallis with it now. He makes a move to give Sack more time with it. Foston breaks the line. Foston, Fraser, Kidney out there again. Down in the corner, Fraser works it out. Sack over to Vallis. Nobody around, but Vallis throws it through two Cole Harbour players. It gets to Brace. There's a delayed penalty call on the Rangers as Vallis touches that up. There's a hold on Fraser, holding the stick for 2 minutes. 8:06 remaining in the first period. And the Pro Hockey Life Harbor Storm are going to have an opportunity again as a man up. Lancaster, McCulloch, and I can't see who's at center. Stewart, the captain, is the offensive line for this power play. Benoit back. He's being pestered by Merriam. Here's Horn now. Horn takes a wide turn around the net. Gets his wheels turning. Horn takes a shot, but Vallis has the perfectly timed poke check. Knocks that off. Brody Frazier in the sin bin holding the stick. Minute 26 left in the power play. 7:30 in the period. McCulloch down low. Stewart now in good space. Big stop by Sack. Rebound off Sack's block. Gets fired in by Horn, and Lane George makes a big stop. Benoit now. Slap shot from a distance. Andrews down low. Here's some quick feet. Andrews now gets it to Piers. Piers back in the game after falling early. High stick on the Rangers, but Harbor Storm touches up. Piers with it. Piers with a low shot. Off the blocker. Carr now does his best to kill the rest of this penalty. 15 seconds. Counts down on Fraser. Here comes one more entry by Cole Harbour before Fraser leaves the box. Hard shot. Deflected. Fraser out of the box. 6 minutes to go. Andrews backhand pass down to Pierce. Pierce tries to let one go. Ramsey blocks that. Carr out front trying to tie up Andrew, but he still gets a shot off from just wide. Puck goes for icing, and there'll be a face-off down in the Rangers' end. My name's Neil Gordon. I've been calling the games to this point, and I'll call them for the rest of the weekend. Looking forward to it. Last game today, but we've got 6 on the agenda tomorrow, 2 on Championship Sunday. Listen in. All this powered by 5 TV1, thanks to Bell Alliant. We do our best. We've been getting lots of compliments on coverage. I appreciate it. Back to play now. Here's Riley Kidney on a 2-on-1. He's got Foston on the far side. Kidney chooses to go backhand pass to Foston far side. just leads him a touch too much. Goes down for icing on Cole Harbour.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winning number for tonight's 50-50 draw, worth $277.50. 869791. That's 869791. If that's your tickets, you can come here to the
Kidney spins off the draw, top of the circle. Hard rebounds. Connor Brace standing tall, making a couple big saves for his Harbour Storm when it matters. Tebow on the draw. He loses it to Fraser. Puck sneaks out of the zone on the Rangers. Here's Kidney now with space. He goes short side, tries to pinch it between. Throws the body around a little bit after play. Brace had that whole left side of his net covered. No way. When Kidney got that low, he was going to be able to put it in. Kidney with a quick wrister picks a corner, but Brace there with the glove. Here comes McCulloch. McCulloch flying around. He lifts it up and over. Sack. McIntyre putting pressure on Vallis. Sack with it now. Here comes Kidney. He's got to take on two Harbour Storm players. Benoit, he's by. Benoit chipped him to the outside. Kidney kept it on his stick. He gave a wrap around his best try. And it just sprung loose at the wrong time. Down low Fraser. Fraser with quick hands sends it into troubled areas, but nobody's there. Vallis with it on the point. Vallis puts it in deep for Kidney. It gets by Kidney, hops by Fraser as well, and the Harbour Storm look to get out. Puck's up in the air. It's in Fraser's feet. He doesn't know it. They get a line change. Here's Sack. Sack to Vallis. Vallis. Harbour Storm come up with it now. Back to Sack. Sack to Vallis. Up to Merriam. Sack tried to hit Merriam in stride, but he found Vino instead. Vino works with his partner to get it further away from Connor Brace. Vino, high glass. Looks like it'll go down for an icing. No, as Carr knocks it down before it gets too far. Merriam drops it to Murchison. Murchison dances Stone, but Stone clips him just enough with that hip check to knock Murchison off the puck. Here comes Hardy now. Hardy's got Leslie on his wing. Hardy goes into the corner with Ramsey. Ramsey has him bodied. Puck springs free. Here comes Jenkins now. Jenkins working the neutral zone. He dumps so that they can get a change. There's a penalty called. I didn't see it. But Murchison is going to the box. Incidentals. Coincidentals. Incidentals. Horn and Murchison go to the box. It's going to be 5-on-5 play. Can I get you at the period and I'll do a shout out for them?
No, we can read on and say hi.
Yeah, definitely, no problem. At the period. At the end of this period. Yeah. All right. Got a Exciting little halftime coming up here for the first period. Had to take the headset off to get it explained to me, but it's going to happen. Hard shot through a crowd. Piers buries one. Ties it up. The Harbor Storm on the case. And they're all squared up at 1. Stewart must have got a tip. He led the charge down the line. (1-1) now, 2 minutes to play in the first period. Here's Riley Kidney. Kidney makes a quick move to Cole Foston. Foston dipsy doodles through an entire team. And Puma intercepts and dumps it down. Minute 30 now. Riley Kidney tries to go short side on Connor Brace, but he kicks that one away.
That's Stewart from Piers at 2:02.
Face off to the left of Brace. Sack plays it down low to Kidney. Kidney. Harbor Storm just completely jammed up that slot area that the Rangers love to go east to west on, and fake shots and all kinds of great offensive opportunities out of.
Last minute of play in the first period.
Cole Harbor will be successful if they can keep them from doing that. Sack now. He backs it up and it leaves his zone. 49 seconds left in the first period. Carr has it now. He backs up for some more time. Ramsey, Carr. Over to Tilley. Off the end boards and into Connor Brace's glove for a face off to his left. He's right. Game 7 of the day, if you can believe that. Now here's Lancaster, wires one up and off the glass. It gets by Carr, so they wave icing off. 20 seconds left in the period. Chason now sends one down. Penalty late in the period. They're sending the captain Stewart off. For interference. Merriam and Tebow will face off. Kidney swoops in for the win on the Rangers side. Here's Foston now. Foston. That's the end of the period. At the end of one, it's tied. Shots 12 for the Rangers, 7 for the Harbor Storm. When we get back to the second period, it'll be a minute 48 remaining in the penalty to Stewart. Coaches will draw up a game plan, and I'll be back with you within the next minute. Thanks for listening. All right, here with puck drop for the second period. Like I said not long ago, Rangers have a man advantage for 1:35. Riley Kidney now plays it back to Carr. Carr to Kidney. Kidney's got a nice lane. He rips one and scores. Wow. You cannot leave this line out there for long. ACA Rangers take the lead with a shot and score by Riley Kidney. Just to the left of the hash mark there, picked his corner and locked it in. Kidney gets stripped by Horn now. Horn down in. Deep Rangers territory. Lancaster gets knocked off the puck. Puck lands on Kidney's stick again. Tries to drag his feet in the puck, but no luck for Kidney. Tebow's got to chip it out. Lancaster gets hit. Horn now putting the pressure on for Cole Harbour. Fraser now breaks out. He's taking on Morin. Morin's going to get called for a hold or a hook here. And it's a delayed penalty. Rangers goal was scored on the power play by Riley Kidney. Assisted by number 44, Alex Carr. And Cole Foston. Can't go without a point on a Kidney point. He goes for it with an assist. Here we have a hold. Moran had no other play to slow Kidney down other than grab on. And he did it for the team. He's got to go sit in the box for 2 minutes. Rangers power play. 13:39 remaining in the second period. Kidney back to Alex Carr. Carr over to Foston. Foston hammers one on that brace there with the save. Puma working hard on the PK. Hard shot there by Foston. Directed wide by Connor. Brace. Alex Carr to Kidney. Kidney trying to find Merriam in the slot. Kidney to Carr. Carr back to Kidney. Kidney tries to make a cheeky pass far side to Foston. Kidney gives up with that, puts it on net. Gets tipped wide. 1 minute to go in the penalty to Moran. Here comes a puck for us up in the stands. As Cole Harbour could use a break and conveniently ditch that puck over the glass. Vino with it. He goes backhand to lose the crowd. And he does. Here's Alex Carr now. Carr to Riley Kidney. Kidney trying to find Foston on the far side. That's broken up by a great play by McIntyre. .40 seconds left in the power play for the Rangers. Wow, Merriam with a nice spin move to get by Vino. Cole Foston now hovering around the top of the circle. He breaks low. Puts it down low to Kidney. Kidney centers it. And it gets by 2 Rangers. Puck's loose. Fraser's down low. They're banging at it. There it is. Goal. In through a crowd. Merriam looks like he's going to get his name on that one. Cole Foston leads the way. Maybe he was the last one to touch it. Here we go. 3-1 lead for the Rangers. I gave that goal to the wrong team. There we go, all settled now. Murchison chips it up. Evan Tilley now breaks in with speed. He centers it. Works on Hardy's baseball skills. Which are a little rusty. Couldn't knock that one out of the air. Cole Foston gets his name on that goal. Assisted by Joseph Merriam. Power play goal again. Rangers capitalizing on any chance they get. 10 minutes, 50 seconds remain in the second period. Banging and bopping around the Harbor Storm bench. The ref finally had enough of that and blows the whistle for a face-off. Ramsey plays it back to his D partner over there. Squeaks by Ramsey and goes in on the net. Lane George covers up before anything bad happens. Rangers definitely pulling away in the shots category, but they've also had more opportunities with an extra man. They lead 21-8 in the shots. But like I say, Cole Harbour has spent a bit of time in the box to this point. Lancaster fired it up to Leslie, but Leslie can't get a hand on it. Rangers down low in the crease. Hard shot blocked by the captain. Or not the captain, Tebow, sorry. Strong centerman. Jenkins on the sideboards. Chason finishes his hit on Jenkins. Puck goes deep. Leslie now. Lancaster, sorry. Tebow clears it in after crossing the red line. They look for a change. Brody Fraser chips it up. Here's Riley Kidney. Riley Kidney. What's his choice this time? Fire it off Connor Brace. Brace thought he had it, but the rebound bounced out quickly. Vallis now. Wow, what a glove save there by Brace. Foston had a one-timer opportunity. Brace slid from one side to the other and came up with it on the glove. Vallis now. He works it up. Gets it to Foston. Foston tries to put it on Kidney's tape on the side of the net, but jumps up and over the stick. Stewart chips by Vallis. Stewart. Fraser now breaks in. Brody Fraser drops it to Riley Kidney. Kidney down low. He hits Foston in the slot. Foston tried to find Fraser on the doorstep. Puck's bouncing a lot here. Black right to Fraser. Tape to tape on the far side. Fraser shoots. And it was Foston that got in the way of that one. Ref's deciding if that was deflected out or not, and it wasn't. Or it was deflected out, but it was off of Foston. So the face-off comes out of the zone. Sack moves it ahead to McLean. McLean gets it low. Net comes off. Some rough stuff happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder, this tournament goes on all weekend long.
7:39 left in the second period now. We've got a couple very special guests going to hop on the mic during the break. So if you're watching in California, just as a heads up, you'll hear the voice of some friends and family at the break. Be ready for that. Don't tune out. That goes for everyone. Maybe it's your family wanting to do a live shout out because they love you so much. Stay tuned. Nicholas now on the circle. He plays it out front. Bit of a traffic jam there. McLean gets roughed up by McCulloch. Sack. He plays it down low. Pushed off the puck by Andrews. McIntyre hard on it now. Black takes out of the air like he's Kevin Pillar. Here's Merriam. Goes wide, one-handed. Drops it for Nicholas. Nicholas takes a shot just wide. Ramsey now keeps it in. And McCulloch chooses to ice that one to get a deep breath and a line change. Again, my name is Neil Gordon. I'm bringing you the pictures through the camera work, the graphics, the stream. Someone approached me and said, "You're the stream, right?" And I said, "Oh, it's a good way to put it." But working hard here. Love every minute of being here. Great hockey. Appreciate the compliments when I get them. Appreciate the name pronunciations when I get those as well. So if you're getting fired up, sitting in front of the computer, listening to me say Meager instead of Mar or Jurlink instead of Urlink, I appreciate someone coming up to me and letting me know if I'm mispronouncing names. Back to the game now. Evan Tilley drops it back to the defense. Hawthorne gets it over to Ramsey. Ramsey puts one on net, just squeaks by Hardy's deflection. Rangers keep it in. 5:51 remaining in the second period. Ramsey fires it. Looking to go 5-hole on Connor Brace, but that one doesn't have enough traffic in front of it. He comes up with that one easily. Stewart, Piers, and Lancaster out there for the Harbor Storm. These guys can make some noise themselves offensively. Stewart wins it back. Moran, not the first one to it. Here comes Murchison swinging around the boards. He leaves it. Moran picks it up. Moran sends it up the ice into neutral zone. Vallis turns on a dime, gets rid of Piers. Lancaster gives Murchison a shot. Murchison gives him a shot back. Murchison breaks in the zone. Good stick by Moran there to try and knock it off. Merriam fires it through the crease. Two Rangers there, but nobody can finish it. Murchison out front to Payne. Payne wires it, but it gets deflected up into the mesh. .447. Last game of the day here at Queen's Place, Marist Center in Liverpool, Nova Scotia. Everybody's treating the streaming crew, the volunteers, everyone's being treated so well here in Liverpool. Appreciate all the hospitality. Still 2 more days. Excited to see where things can go in the hospitality room. Sack now backhands it over to Foston. Foston hits Kidney in stride. Kidney pulls that one off the wall. He gets jammed in there by Stone. And the Harbor Storm send it down for an icing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your tournament sponsors. Headline Promotions Prize. CKBW.
4 minutes on the nose remain. 24 shots for the Rangers. 8 shots for the Harbor Storm. 3-1 the score in the Rangers' favor. Connor Brace just standing on his head to keep this one within 2 goals. Really steady goaltending from every team here this week. Couldn't count one weak one that's gone by. Just comes down to the skill of this age group, I guess. Everything seems to come easy for them, and then the hard stuff they work really hard at all for their remaining years of minor hockey, see where it takes them. But the easy plays get made every time, that's for sure. Here comes Tebow blazing in for the Storm. He tries to go backhand on George. George dropped his stick. He finds the right time to pick it up. Tebow gave it his best try there. Couple bats in after rebounds. George stands tall through the crease. The Rangers fire one, looking for Evan Tilley. Pick up the phone on the other end, but he doesn't. Merriam down low now. Here's Hawthorne, fires one high glass. McCulloch, he's got some good wheels. He stays to the outside and puts one on. Lane George keeps his peepers on it the whole way and stops it. 2:36 remain in the period.
Thank you very much to all our tournament sponsors.
Lots of tangling up there in the draw. Foston finds some open room. He puts his legs under him and does a 90-meter dash towards the net. Brace gloves it out of the air, no issue. Here's Alex Carr, lets one rip. Carr again has a chance. Brace there, in great position. Ramsey wires one off the captain's shin, Stewart. Puma's going to chase this down for the Harbor Storm. He gets bopped by Carr. Riley tries to go short side corner and just misses. Ramsey backs it down into Cole Harbor territory. Foston stops that clearing attempt with a skate. Alex Carr now makes a quick play up to Riley Kidney. Kidney gets it on the backhand off the wall. Fires one to center. But Stewart bats it away, and he's off to the races. Nice drag there around Ramsey. Meeks forced to drive in and take the puck. Merriam with wheels. Centers it out, no one home except for Andrews of the Harbor Storm. Andrews driving. Offside called. as Piers and Lancaster got their wires crossed. 1 minute, 6 seconds remains in the second period. 3-1 Rangers. Andrews and Merriam up for the draw. Andrews wins it with hard work. Vino dumps it in. Inside a minute now. Huge hit there out in front of the goalie. Stone dropped. Number 8 for the Rangers. Penalty called here. The timekeeper, something caught them funny, and they've been catching my eye. They're roaring, laughing over there. Just getting themselves together now. As Piers heads to the box. Still laughing over there, having a good time. Everyone part of the organizing crew, easy to work with, easy to talk to. Lots of good laughs going around this weekend. 20 seconds now. As Piers sits in the box, it's a power play for the Rangers. Rangers get it loose, 10 seconds left here. Can they get a shot off? Alex Carr looks up at the clock. 8, 7, 6. Passes it to Kidney. Kidney's going to have to shoot. He slaps it. Couple deflections, but it goes wide. All right, that's it after 2. We've got 2 special guests coming up looking to say hello to a couple friends in California. So stay tuned for that. But in about 15 minutes' time, I'll have the third period ready for you. 3-1 Rangers over Cole Harbour. Shots 28-11, Rangers. I'll be back after the second period. Stay tuned. I'm going to rally up these California fans here. All right, Kenny and Ty, we got two special guests going to give you a little wave here. If I can get this camera to show the gentleman. Give us a little wave, boys. It's heading all the way over to California. You got it. You're on air. Kenny and Ty getting a big shout out from the East Coast. There you go. Saying hi from Lunenburg all the way over to California. Thanks so much for tuning in. Seven minutes left in this intermission. I'll be back with the third period when time's up. Here we go, ready for action. The third period. After going coastal, saying hi to Ken and Ty out there in California. Here it goes, minute 30 remaining on the penalty. To Piers. So the Rangers on the man advantage. To open this one up. Here's Lane George. Putting it in a nice spot. Fresh ice here. Looks great. Puck's flying along. Here we go. Riley Kidney now stops on a dime. Carr to Kidney, Kidney to Merriam. Merriam goes blocker side on brace, but he comes up with the save. Here comes Kidney now with speed. Kidney out front to Fraser. Fraser backhands it to Foston. Foston loses the handle on it and regroups. Ten seconds left in the Piers penalty. Piers looking for instruction from the penalty box. Hard shot from Alex Carr, blocked by Chason. Piers out now, buzzing in front of the net. Lifts Riley Kidney's stick up. Kidney down low. He backhands it towards the net. Brody Fraser gets a stick on it, tips it low. Brace expecting that. Smothers it. Vino in the corner. Wires it around, stopped by Black, keeps it in. Traffic in front. Evan Tilley tries to put one through it. Tipped off a skate and wide. Here's Black now. Murchison. Tilley down low. Murchison puts a body into the boards. Hardy now. Picked up off the puck by Stone. Here's Black with it now. Black goes backhand to Sack. Pace of play carrying well here off the top of the third. And as I say that, Stewart's going to the box for slashing. Not Stewart, Stone, sorry. Had the S right. Brace doing a heck of a job keeping this one tight, facing 31 shots already. Now has to see another Rangers power play. Here's Alex Carr. Slap shot through traffic. Brace sees that the whole way, steers it aside. Foston in the corner. Goes far side to Kidney. Kidney's got time and space. Hard shot, just wide. Foston to the top of the umbrella. Carr. Kidney. Kidney picks his favorite corner again. High and wide. Short blocker side. Oh, decides to pass it down to Fraser. Fraser shovels it out front to Foston. Foston had the puck slip away from him. Here's Kidney with time. Off skates, puts it in trouble. Fraser cleans up the mess. Finishes it. 4-1, another power play goal for the Rangers. Brody Fraser leads the way through the lineup as the goal scorer. Kidney's got to be getting an assist on that one after he put it in the feed out front to create the chance. But we'll listen up. (4-1) now Rangers. 15:40 left in the third period. Payne out front on the doorstep. Brace pushes him aside. Lancaster gets a puck to squeak out to him. He puts it off Pierce's stick to keep it from going for an icing.
Rangers power play goal scored by number 7, Brody Fraser. Assist number 12, Riley.
Shot knocked down by Hawthorne. George comes out and picks it up.
Boston. Time of goal, 15:47. That's Rangers power play goal.
So Brody Fraser scores the goal.
Assisted by Kidney and Boston.
Kidney and Foston both with assists. Like I said, that's been a regular saying around this tournament so far. May not be in that order, but the three of those guys have been putting up the numbers that get the wins that they've gotten to this point. Here comes Tilly now. Tilly's got Nicholas out front. He drops it to Nicholas. Nicholas runs out of space. He backhands it up into Brace. No real chance there for Nicholas. By the time the puck was flat and ready, he was basically right on Brace. Had nowhere to put it. 14:46 left in the third now. Rangers fire it deep. Andrews. McCulloch gets it to McIntyre. McIntyre fires a backhand out front lane. George knocks that away with ease. Here's McIntyre backing in. He spins. Shot attempt stymied by Nicholas. Close defensive play by the Rangers. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins fires one low. Brace puts that one up in the glass. Here comes Andrew. There's a quick line if they can get their legs moving here. Andrews zigzags. He's around two. Puck knocked off by Black there. Stone to Chason. Chason to McIntyre. McIntyre has it slip away from him, and here come the Rangers. Hardy with it now. He goes to the corner. Puck out front. Brace scoops it up. George tied up. Hands and sticks flying. Hardy's in there for the Storm. Lane George was in the action. All teeth from both sides, though, laughing about it. Nothing too serious. Well, nothing to laugh at there as Horns go into the box. Interference on Hardy. Here comes Hardy now. Coincidentals. So they're going to the box for 2 each. 5-on-5 play will continue. Here comes Evan Tilley now. Gonna make a name for himself, but Chason bats it out and away from him. Black follows. Stone wires one in there. Chason, nice hard wrister. It's the right height, but just wide. Here's Black behind the net. He squares up a slap shot to send it down for icing. Kind of a strange decision, but needs a change, obviously. Toughest part of this job so far has been not singing along with the music and realizing that I'm not just a cameraman for this. But I think I'm batting 1,000. I haven't landed any lyrics on you guys yet. End of day tomorrow will be maybe a different story. If you're unlucky. Icing both ways here now. Slowing the game down.
Storm penalty number 20, Jared Horn, 2 minutes for interference. Rangers penalty number 35, Lane George, 2 minutes for roughing. Penalty to be served by number 13, Jaden Hardy.
Lane George catches himself a roughing call while Hardy's in there for interference. Herbert Storm regroup. Benoit. Nicholas gives him a tough time. Knocks him off the puck. Here comes Puma now. Or Meek, sorry, Meek. Puma's his other winger. Ramsey behind the net. Jessom in the neutral zone. Slashes it in. Nicholas gets around one man. Bumped off the puck. Andrews. Chip and chase. Lane George makes sure to get out of the way this time, not to send that blocker up at anybody. Hawthorne makes a nice pass, weaves Evan Tilley loose. Here comes Cole Harbour, dangling their way out of the zone. Connor Brace slows it down for Benoit. Benoit off the back of the net. Nice play to get around Murchison. Here's Sack. Rangers happy to just have it in Cole Harbour's territory as they are ahead with the lead and happy with the lead by the looks of it, except for Evan Tilley wants to answer that with a goal. Is there a curse announcers can put out there? Evan Tilley finishes it, makes it 5-1 for the Rangers over the Harbour Storm. 10:05 remaining in the third period. Shots 35-12 for the Rangers. Evan Tilley there just broke in on the wing and let a wrister go far post and clip the post and in. I'm sure that was the plan when he went into it. Chase on chips in now to keep the puck in for the Harbor Storm. Payne getting tossed around by Stewart. Stewart went down after Payne dropped him a little earlier. Here's Payne. Payne does a one-touch pass up to Merriam. Merriam along the boards. Pinched off by Chason. He shovels it around to McIntyre. McIntyre waits for the body, then goes for the puck. Can't get it out though. Evan Tilley's goal assisted by Michael Sack and number 10, Carter Murchison. So there you go. 5th goal for the Rangers. It's Tilley, Murchison. Back in now, Tilley. Nicholas just gets out of his reach. Nicholas gets bumped by Vino. Vino chases it in. Good defense there by the Harbor Storm. Here's Stone high glassing out. 8 minutes, 15 seconds remain in the 3rd period. Here's Nicholas. Pretty clearly some tired teams out on the ice now. Hawthorne over to Ramsey. Ramsey puts one through traffic, gets a couple tips. Look at Lane George leave the net now. He sets it up for his defenseman. Ramsey sends it down, tipped by Hardy. So no ice. Harbor Storm trying to get it out. Hardy cuts that plan off. Hardy rubbed out by Stone. Andrews loses his stick. Here comes Meek. Meek has it tipped off of him. Hardy down low now. Here comes Nicholas. Nicholas on his backhand, tried to get it out front to Hardy, but that's stymied. Hardy with a chance out front. Brace knocks it off the post. Here's Sack now setting up. Sack wrists one into traffic. It goes blocker and up and over. Oh, heads up. Jessom fires one up into the stands and makes one kid happier than Santa did this year by the looks of it. Got his hands on a game puck. Clearly doesn't see them very often as the fans get a good laugh out of it. Here's Sack now on the point. He passes it down to Murchison. Murchison. Oof, hard hit there on Payne from Stewart. They get a little bad blood brewing, taking every chance they can get to run at each other. No arms up, keeping it within the game. Here's Pierce. Pierce backhands it. Doesn't leave the zone. Vallis taking advantage of that clearing attempt. Murchison has it slip off his stick. Chason sends it down. 6 minutes to go now. Harbor Storm dump it in. Alex Carr on it. Black rubs Tebow off the puck in the corner. And it's back here in neutral territory. Black to Alex Carr. Tebow works it off of Carr. McIntyre holds his ground, keeps it in for Cole Harbour. McIntyre, nice spin move around Carr, gets it out front. Looking for Tebow, but Tebow's tied up. Offside, back onside. Here's Carr. Carr over to Black. Black works it up with Jenkins. Jenkins on it now. He wires it down deep. Inside 5 minutes now. McLean with it. McLean gets bumped by McCulloch. Play along the boards, flipped into what I thought was the Cole Harbour bench, but it stays in play. Payne chooses to drive. Vino bumps him off. Ramsey finishes a check over there on the far side on Andrews. Ooh, feet come out from underneath a Rangers player. Harbour Storm wire it down. It goes for icing with 3:30 remaining in the period. A little bit of yakking going on between benches. (5-1). Rangers lead late in the third. Cole Harbour needs Tom Brady to lead a comeback here. Black keeps it in for the Rangers. Hardy muscled down low. Murchison and Chason pestering each other. Puck squeaks by Vallis. No icing. Vallis has it. He goes tape to tape with Murchison. Murchison chips it to Hardy. Hardy has Jenkins as an option. He plays it ball in possession. Alex Carr picks it up the blue line. He sends a wrister high and through. Just high over the net. Here's Moran. Moran chips it by Carr. He's taking his chance here on offense. Pressure puts the puck on Stewart in a good place, but Rangers all around him. He's got nothing to do with it. Jessom fires it towards the bench. Here's Nicholas now. Nicholas down deep for the Rangers. He centers it. Benoit breaks it in. Takes a hit. Off Hawthorne's skate. Up to Nicholas. Minute 30 remaining here in the game. Brace covers up. Here comes Stewart. Stewart wants to show his slap shot off. It gets deflected into the corner. Piers with it now. He spins. And the Rangers are on a run. Murchison. Jenkins has the feet slip from under him. Jenkins the intended receiver of that pass, but it's broken up by Cole Harbour. But Hardy works hard, gets it. Hardy with hard work finds an empty cage and buries it. Works his way around Brace. Makes it 6-1 with 50.7 seconds to go in the game. Hard shot by Stewart. Stewart not giving up. Wants to score another. Lancaster working hard down there. Corber's got their legs back. So they're buzzing around the net, not liking being down 5. Looking to change that with 26 seconds to go. On the end of this game, we're going to stick around for players of the game. It's going for icing with 14 seconds left. Hard shot from Piers, gets an opportunity to one-time it, puts it towards the net. 10 seconds now. Body's flying. Piers lines up for another one. Stopped in its tracks by Nicholas. Little yapping. But that's the end of it. ACA Rangers win it 6-1 over the Pro Hockey Life Harbor Storm. Teams will line up on the goal line. I'll bring you the players of the game, and that'll wrap day 2 coverage here at the Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League Provincials in Liverpool. Been a great day of action. 2 draws, a couple close games, a couple high scores, some really special goals. It's a lot of fun. Teams play each other tough, but always shaking hands at the end. That's always great sportsmanship to learn when you got to look a rival in the eye and say, great game. All smiles in the lineup here. Harbor Storm player of the game, Connor Brace. He played a heck of a game. Saw 41 shots. He kept the toughest of the tough out. He did a great job today. Rangers player of the game, number 9, Cole Foston. He had the first 2. But that's it. That's a wrap from Queen's Place, Amera Center in Liverpool. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning with another great game.